We are number one. We are the Panthers two. We pump it up, 3. I still can't hear you. We are number one. We are the Panthers two. We pump it up, 3. I still can't hear you. We are number one, 2, 3. We are number one. It's gonna be great.
Any advice to the seniors as they play their last game this week?
It's kind of the things we've been talking about all along is to, don't leave nothing to chance, leave it all out in the field. Don't have any regrets with your preparation, and it's kind of, this class kind of gets a little bit of a different deal in terms of they know it's their last game, and so you can kind of cherish every single moment knowing it's your last practice, it's your last this, it's your last that. So I would say, cherish those memories, and then, make sure you go out the right way, leaving it all on the field, firing your bullet, not leaving nothing left in there.
So as the football season comes to an end this week, how would you recap your first year as the head coach of the Collinsville Panthers?
It's a lot of fun, a lot of mistakes, a lot of room to grow and to improve, both myself as a coach, but I thought it was a lot of fun, and I was very grateful to share that experience here with some of these people in this community, and definitely these players for helping me grow as an individual and helping me improve along the way as a coach to get this thing to where it needs to be.
What about underclassmen or those thinking about playing football next year? What would you say to them?
I'd say first and foremost, those underclassmen this year need to help send these seniors out the right way on Friday night against Valley Head, and then they need to learn from some of these seniors like Blake Sparks, Dalton Hughes, some of those guys, and see how they carried themselves in the main leadership role and what they need to do to pick up the slack that they're going to leave behind when they go on to college next year. And so there's a lot of things that can be learned from watching some of the older guys and how they did things. And sometimes you can learn things from maybe we should have done things a little bit differently. And so I think we see where this program is and where it needs to go. So you kind of see, there's a lot of work to be done. And we want guys that's willing to put in that work to get this thing to where it needs to be.
In closing, is there anything you would like to offer to the fans, your coaching staff, or players?
I just want to say thank you. Being a head coach has been, a lifelong pursuit for me, somewhere I always wanted to be, and I can't think of a better place to, have started that journey than here in Collinsville. And I want to thank especially the people in the community for, supporting me through the good and the bad, and having my back and helping me get this thing moving towards the right direction. Specifically the athletic club, Mr. Crawford, Miss Osborne, all those people have been tremendous in helping me, Mr. Coker, get everything that we need for these kids to be successful. And then also understand these are the things we need to do from here to the next point to get it to be even more successful to where we are in the playoffs, we are competing for state championships and things like that. So I just want to say thank you, and then, most importantly, I want to thank these players, especially the seniors, because sometimes coming in, change is not always easy. It's never easy usually, and I want to thank those guys for buying into doing things a little bit differently. Doesn't mean the way things were done before is wrong, but everyone's got different philosophies, and these seniors bought in from day one and did the best they could do in every different situation. We talked about we want to do every drill, everything the best that's ever been done before with enthusiasm unknown to mankind, and I truly believe that they attempted to do that at every step of the way. And I don't think anyone can argue that this 2020 football team is way better right now than it was when it started. They improved every week at their their task and their jobs, and we talk about doing your job all the time. And I'm very thankful that they did the absolute best and gave it all their all every single time. So I want to say thank you to the players, especially the seniors, for making this such an enjoyable journey, not only for myself, but this community.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go into your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
Thanks for the support and thanks for cheering us on.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Keep working hard and never take the game for granted.
What would you like to say to your coaches and your teammates?
Thank y'all for all the support and thanks for the coaches for doing everything for us.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go into your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
It's been real. The support's been great throughout the years while we've been playing, and thank y'all for cheering us on.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Just live it up. You never know when it could be taken away from you. Just have fun.
What would you like to say to your coaches and your teammates?
Thank y'all for making me a better man and for just helping me to better myself and help me to be a better leader and role model.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Yeah, just keep working hard and we're gonna get better.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go in to play your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
Thank you for all of the support this season, support for this last game.
What would you like to say to your coaches and teammates?
Thanks for all the help and support and helping me get better.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go in to play your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
Thank you for supporting us throughout my Panther career and for never doubting us and always showing up no matter what.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Never give up. Show up every day. Every day is an opportunity to get better and don't take it for granted.
What would you like to say to your coaches and teammates?
Thank you. Without y'all, we never would have had a chance to be the winningest group in Collinsville history or tie the record, but it's been an awesome ride.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go in to play your last football game as a Collinsville Panther? Any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Just keep having fun with it, stay hydrated, stay healthy, find ways to stay motivated, and have fun, like I said.
What would you like to say to your coaches and teammates?
It's been fun. This is my first real year playing football, and you guys embraced me in that and helped me, find a spot on the team, find a spot in this city, this community, especially Coach Stanley and Coach Condi. I want to just give a shout out to them, and I'll just thank you for that, all of you.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Keep working hard, make the most of it because it'll be over before you know it.
What would you like to say to your coaches and your teammates?
I'd like to say thank you to the coaches for believing in us this year, and my teammates for all the hard work they put in on the field.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go in to play your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
I want to say thank you for all the support this season, and I just want to say come out and support Friday night.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
My advice would have to be to work hard and to not get hurt because it'll end your season.
What would you like to say to your coaches and your teammates?
I'd like to say thank y'all for all the memories and push me to be a better person.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go into your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
I'd like to say thank y'all for all y'all's support.
What would you like to say to the Panther fans as you go in to play your last football game as a Collinsville Panther?
Thank you for all the support y'all done and everything that y'all done for this team. It really means a lot to us. And thank y'all.
Do you have any advice to the underclassmen that play football?
Y'all just keep working hard and doing y'all's job.
What would you like to say to your coaches and teammates?
Thank you for all the help and work y'all have helped me accomplish over the years I've played. And I just wish y'all the best of luck for y'all's coming years.